All right, speaking of college edge rushers, Victor, can you explain this David Bailey situation to me a little bit?
Yeah, all right. So I want to get the name right. So yeah, we had this. This should prove. Oh boy. This should prove that we listen to y'all. So y'all should comment if you want to see anything from us. Like if you enjoy the content, like comment, tell us. Fucking every time we get a comment, I send it to Elson. I'm like, look, another member of the army. Or every time we get a comment, like if you want us to do something, tell us because we got a comment on this video. I don't know which video it was. Glow 31001 3 days ago. Can y'all do one about David Bailey? Here it is. Glow 31001 David Bailey scouting report coming right at you. Elson, take it away.
So Victor told me about this right before the show. All this is totally off the dome. No notes on this one. David Bailey headed into year 4 of his college football career. He is at Texas Tech right now, played his first 3 seasons at Stanford, and it was a little bit of an experience playing at Stanford. As a freshman, he was excellent, one of the best true freshman pass rushers in the country, and then they kind of tried to migrate him toward this pass rush specialist only role, and they had him playing less snaps. And then as a junior, the way they used him in that system was straight up bizarre. It was like they were trying to get David Bailey as far away from the football as possible. Like, he has a significant double-digit number of snaps that are listed in the slot, which is not where they should be for an edge rusher. They had him dropping back into coverage about 70 times in that season, and, he was okay in coverage. That's just a bad use of resources.
It's wild. They're not even a Big 12 team. They're just doing that for the love of the game.
Well, and then what's so funny is Texas Tech has actually used him as a very conventional edge rusher. I think his coverage snaps are down about 85% this season. He's just lining up as a 7-tech or a wide 9, and he is wreaking havoc. So David Bailey, 6'4", 247. That's my estimate on him. I think he's listed at 6'5". I think he was listed at 6'3" on Stanford website because apparently they just hate him and want him to fail, so they're going to list him as smaller than he is. He's a really good athlete. I think he falls a little bit short of elite. He checks a lot of boxes. He's got a good first step. He's got chase down speed. He's got some nice bend. But what really surprises you about David Bailey watching him is just what a refined technical pass rusher he is, especially for a player that just hasn't played all that many college football snaps. It's not that he's going to beat you with a super deep bag of moves, but the moves he does have are going to win at a really high clip. True pass sets last year, 46.5% win rate. That is completely insane. I mean, I know true pass sets run up your win rate, but 46.5?
They bring it from like 16 to 20, and that's like the high range.
He was number 1 in all of college football. I don't even think it was just Power 5 last season.
Yeah, I think number 2. The highest I can remember from the last cycle was 29 from Josiah Stewart, to put that into reference.
So David Bailey wants to go to a speed rush first. He wants to attack the outside shoulder, but he's not just going to try and run around you and, hit you with a little dip and rip. He's got super active hands in that phase where he can chop down your punch, he can rip up and underneath, he can go to a ghost move. And then his 2 really nice counters. He has a little bit of power. He has a stab to rip move, which is highly effective, so he's going to keep tackles honest because he can convert that athleticism into just enough knockback power. And then he has an exceptional spin move. There are a lot of edge rushers with really good spin moves in this class. I mean, naturally, I can't think of any immediately. But
Cassius Howell,
yes, was absolutely one of them. You have probably 3 or 4 elite spin moves in this class so far. David Bailey might have the best one. I don't think I ever saw him lose on it. That's how good it was, Victor.
All right.
I think I saw in the tape I watched 4 or 5 spin move wins. I think 0 spin move losses.
We go spin move for spin move. I put up Cassius Howell spin move. You put up David Bailey spin move.
Editing Victor?
I'll find you one of both. I'll find you one. We're going to put up David Bailey spin move, then a Cassius Howell spin move.
It's absolutely filthy. He's not just winning on it. He's winning clean. He tries as a run defender. That's not really his game. Probably the biggest knock on Bailey is he doesn't have super long arms. You see that a little bit. And you've seen that this year, now that he's playing more snaps and he's actually being asked to get after the quarterback. They've given him the pass rush green light. The win rate's come down a little bit. In non-true pass sets, I think he's at about 20%, which is still elite. But because he's out there more, he is leading college football right now in the Power 5 in pressures with 20. He's got 4 sacks as well. He's had a sack in every single game. This is a guy who knows what he's doing. He's got youth on his side as well. He hasn't been in the game for super long. He's a good athlete. He could slip out of round 1. It'd be a little surprising to me. I mean, he's got first-round pick written all over him at this point. I'm really excited to get deeper into his Texas Tech tape, see if he's maybe added some new pass rush moves to his bag. Not making it out of round 2. David Bailey is a guy that had a little bit of sleeper hype coming into the year for people who have PFF and saw, holy shit, this guy is winning half of his true pass sets. It wasn't enough hype. I think he was my edge rush 8. Right now, he'd probably be in the 5 to 6 range for me in an absolutely loaded edge class. That is your David Bailey scouting report. Dude's a certified stud. Glad he transferred. We're going to have some really fun tape to watch come draft season.
Also, no. I didn't watch David Bailey. Of course, I've seen a little bit of him. I like college football. I watched Texas Tech, Utah. He's a great player. From what I've heard, do you think a Donovan Ezeraku comp would do him justice?
I actually do think I like that quite a lot. Now, I don't think his arms are quite as long as Donovan Ezeraku's, who had bizarrely long arms for such a smaller framed edge rusher, but the poise that they play with, really executing the pass rush moves you have well, I think, based on the tape I watched at Stanford, Ezeraku probably had a little bit of a deeper pass rush bag than David Bailey has, but maybe Bailey's added on.
But as we discussed, that doesn't matter as much in the league.
That's true. And Bailey does have the bend of Ezeraku. Both guys who not going to win with play strength, are going to win with intelligence. Yeah, I do like that comp quite a lot. I don't think it's perfect, but I think the draft range is accurate. It's not a bad starting point.
Nice. There it is, the David Bailey scouting report.
If you want to see anybody else,
let us know.
Comment, and I will talk about him. I will watch him. If you give us a comment, if you tell us to watch a player, I'll go for it.
And next time, I will also watch them. I wanted to watch Bailey. I didn't get to him, so... give us a comment. We'll watch anybody you want us to watch, even if it's like a Delaware State player. We'll find the tape.
We will dig up the tape. We'll get the shovels out. It's got to be out there somewhere.